a brief interview with our guest of honor, Joel D. Wynkoop. Mr. Wynkoop, you have a pretty big following all over the world, but for those that might not have heard of you, can you introduce yourself to them?
Hi, I'm Joel Wynkoop. I'm an actor, writer, director, producer, and an independent filmmaker. I was very pleased when I was asked by Terry Cronin of the Melbourne Independent Filmmakers Festival to be their honored guest. So I will be there on September 6th and 7th, and I am looking forward to meeting each and every one of you. I started my career in 1984 with a little movie called Twisted Illusions. After that, we received financing for the movie Truth or Dare, A Critical Madness, and it just sort of went on from there.
How did you get the title King of the B Movies?
In 1996, I was tagged with the name King of the B Movies by Alternative Cinema magazine. I'm still really trying to figure out what that means. I guess it just means I've done a heck of a lot of movies. A little over 80 now. But I wear that title proudly, just as Captain America wears his red, white, and blue uniform.
Can you tell us about your movie Lost Faith, which will be playing Friday night?
Lost Faith is very special to me. I wrote, directed, produced, and acted in it. In fact, I was writing Lost Faith as I was finishing up doing my scenes for Tim Ritter's Killing Spree. We finished the movie in 1992 and it received a worldwide release. Now, 20-some years later, it is getting a rebirth through cult movie mania. Then, Terry Cronin, the president of the Melbourne Independent Filmmakers Festival, asked me, Joel Wynkoop, to be an honored guest and also play my movie Lost Faith, which I will be doing September 6th, Friday night at 11 p.m. I hope to see you all there.
You've done over 80 movies. Will you have any with you that folks can see or purchase?
Yes, I will. I will be there with my movies Twisted Illusions, Truth or Dare, Killing Spree, Wicked Games, Creep, Strip Club Slasher, Dirty Cop No Donut, Stopped Dead, Herschel Gordon Lewis's The Uh-Oh Show, Screaming for Sanity, and many more.
Tell us about Angel Avengers.
Angel Avengers was a lot of fun. Produced, written, and directed by John Gottschall and Bill Black of AC Comics and Cult Retro Video. I had a blast doing this. My character was called Big Joel Nakota. He's a bad guy. He's like a mafia boss, but he's a demon, and he's got henchmen working for him, and we're out to destroy the earth and then bring in the Angel Avengers. They are beautiful women with superhuman powers, and they take on Big Joel Nakota. Or do I take them on? You gotta check it out. It's a lot of fun. It's called Angel Avengers, Brimstone, and Metal Gypsy.
What about your TV show, Joel D. Wynkoop's The Other Side?
Ah, yes, Joel D. Wynkoop's The Other Side. Something else that's very special to me, just like Lost Faith, for I wrote, directed, produced, and acted in this, too. It was my television series. Sadly, it only lasted 10 episodes because we ran out of money, but it's really funny. The effects are pretty cool, but there's a lot of comedy in it. My kids have seen it, so I was actually able to say, here's something I can't show them Creep, or I can't show them Rot, but I can show them Joel D. Wynkoop's The Other Side. It's a lot of fun. Again, it's a 30-minute sci-fi. Has lots of references to the Avengers and Batman and Superman. One of my characters, played by Anthony Wayne, we come over to this alternate Earth and he gets completely obsessed with superheroes. So if you love superheroes, I really think you would like Joel D. Wynkoop's The Other Side.
What is Lost in Transit all about?
Lost in Transit, I'm very proud to be a part of. It is written, directed, and produced by Nicola Cuddy, who once worked for Marvel Comics, DC Comics, Filmation, and worked on the movie Starship Troopers. Lost in Transit received a Kids First Award, and that to me is really, really cool because that definitely is something that all kids can see. You could be, 4 years old all the way up to 80 and really enjoy this. It's a story about a little girl that is teleported to another planet, but the teleportation device scrambles her atoms and she becomes lost. I play the renegade, kind of a renegade Scotty, that is a transporter chief that just doesn't really care if a little girl's atoms are scattered all over the universe. And another character comes in and she must figure out where this little girl, Jamie Sky, has gone and bring her back. And it really is a sweet story. It's a happy story, and it's a Christmas story too. So I think it's really neat. And just the icing on the cake of that is that Lost in Transit received this Kids First Award, which I think is just really cool.
Anything else you'd like to say?
Well, other than what we mentioned, like my movies, I will also be there with Give the Part to Wynkoop t-shirts, King of the B Movie wristbands, posters, grab bags, all sorts of things. So I'm really looking forward to meeting all of you and seeing some of my returning friends who I met 2 years ago when I was a guest for Herschel Gordon Lewis's The Uh-Oh Show. So I'm just looking forward to meeting and seeing everybody once again at the Melbourne Independent Filmmakers Festival. I'll see you then.